If you're fed up with complicated, leaky, and confusing fertilizer attachments, the Hoselink Fertilizer Sprayer is the product for you. It's as easy as hooking up the fertilizer sprayer to your hose for a quick and convenient way to distribute fertilizers, weed killer, and soap sprays. You can even use it to help wash your car. There's no need to fuss with pre-blending concentrates anymore. Just let the built-in mixer handle all the tough work for you. Plus, with its user-friendly trigger spray, it's perfect for folks dealing with arthritis or those who can't use a pump-style bottle. Before you get started, make sure to check the dilution rate table on the side of the sprayer bottle and the dilution rate indicated on your selected fertilizer. The table on the sprayer bottle will tell you what setting you'll need to turn the selector dial to, with a dilution ratio per 1 gallon of water. There are 2 columns on the table. The dilution rate column on the left side is based on milliliters, while the column on the right is for ounces. Each table also shows the dilution rate when using the included flow reducer. For example, if a product requires a dilution rate of 1.4 ounces per 1 gallon of water, you'd select number 3. Simply turn the selector dial located on the top of the sprayer, so the number aligns with the brass knob on the side of the dial. If you require a lower dilution rate, the sprayer also includes a brass pin flow reducer, which restricts the amount of fertilizer passing through the siphon tube. This will let you go down to as little as 0.29 ounces of fertilizer per 1 gallon of water. When using the flow reducer, don't forget to refer to the flow reducer column on the bottle for the correct dilution rate. You'll find the brass pin flow reducer screwed into the top of the selector dial. First, unscrew the spray bottle and remove the base cap filter from the siphon tube. Then unscrew the brass pin flow reducer and push it into the bottom of the siphon tube. Replace the siphon tube filter base cap, making sure it's firmly in place. Then screw the bottle back in. Make sure you always screw the brass pin flow reducer back into the top of the selector dial after you've finished with it, so you don't lose it. If you're using a fertilizer that lists a dilution rate that isn't per 1 gallon of water, simply adjust the amount of dilution to fit. For example, some products use a dilution rate based on a 2-gallon watering can. In these instances, to work out the per gallon amount, you'd simply divide the dilution rate by 2. No need to fret over getting an exact measurement, just round to the nearest dilution rate and you're all set. Once you've set your dilution rate on the selector dial, start filling up the spray bottle with your fertilizer. Feel free to add as much fertilizer as you'd like to the bottle. The quantity in the bottle doesn't affect how much fertilizer is being used. That's determined by the dilution rate you've already established. Just ensure that you've filled the bottle with sufficient fertilizer to completely cover the bottom of the siphon tube. It's often easier to put in a bit more than you require. Any surplus fertilizer can always be poured back into your fertilizer container once you're done. Remember that most liquid fertilizers work well with our fertilizer sprayer, but the spray mixer isn't suitable for use with granulated fertilizers, compost, or worm farm liquid, as the sediment in these liquids may clog the spray outlet. Once you've filled your spray bottle, simply attach the sprayer to your Hoselink fitted hose using the included accessory connector. If you are using a different hose without quick connect fittings, simply remove the connector from the fertilizer sprayer and screw onto the end of your hose. Then, turn your water flow on and squeeze the trigger to spray onto your lawn or garden as required. The nozzle dispenses fertilizer evenly and thoroughly, and you can adjust it to face either upward or downward as needed. That's all there is to it. After you've finished, make sure to clean out the sprayer. Empty any remaining fertilizer, give the bottle a quick rinse, and then refill it with water. Set the selector dial to 10 and spray until the bottle is empty. This will keep your sprayer working well and prevent cross-contamination of multiple products. So there you have it, a fantastic little tool that simplifies the process of fertilizing your lawns and gardens. Happy gardening!